We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. From the belt, kicks and deals. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game.
And meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at-bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Swanson stands at second with no outs. Not close. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground, and there's one down now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch on its way. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. So far this season, d'Arnaud is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Darno is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So coming to the plate, Phil Gosselin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the second baseman.
Now the pitch. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Now in the box, Adam Hazley. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hazley carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Acuna going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
Into the box, Alec Bohm, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Swung on and missed. 1 out and a runner on third. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A bouncer to the left side. Swanson scoops it up, and the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Two out with the man at first. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at a called strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll just step on third and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Braves lead this one 2-1. New inning set to get underway. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Fouled off. The 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 268 the average for him coming in. 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Riley, a native of Tennessee. He's a second-year big leaguer. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Ian Anderson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back, second base, Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
The pause and the 0-2. Hopped up. Bohm in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Andrew McCutchen is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, They're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Phil Gosselin is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Push to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. The pitch. Chopped to third. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1. Count is 2-1.
Two and 2 the count. Now here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single. Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Ready on 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Hazley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and fouled, though it had the home run distance.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Another try at 2-2. On the ground to third. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, pitcher.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Markakis.
The count 1-1.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Still 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. At the plate, Ian Anderson. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. And he popped him up. Gosselin ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Gregorius, the former Yankee who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Bryce Harper will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Rhys Hoskins is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Turned on down the line. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Popped him up. Gregorius is there. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out #1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping into the box, Aaron Nola. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks 2nd best on the roster in that category. Phil Gosselin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ronald Acuna is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. d'Arnaud ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Nick Markakis digging in now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at 2nd. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Riley. He was a double play victim last time around. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Hot shot to 3rd. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5 1/2. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded to the right. Freeman is up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Pops this one up. Freeman has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 3-1. Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46. Adam Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Harper. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, Hero. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Albies is on his way home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. A bare-handed pickup. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Blake Parker will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. At the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 bases. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Inciarte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Belted deep center field. Going back is the center fielder at the track, the wall, into the shrubbery, and gone. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno.
Now batting, no fielder.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Shane Green will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Shane Green.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. To short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Andrew now will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce towards the second baseman. Albies picks it up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs. Hector Neris will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here's the pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Striding into the box, Austin Riley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding in, Shane Green. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Goslin. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And he is in there.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting your inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. And he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chris Martin is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Right to him. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in, Reese Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, McCutchen has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. The Braves on top, 5-4. Roman Quinn will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Jose Alvarez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Scott Kingery is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now playing left.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Bounced up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And this throw gets away from him, and he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now. Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
That's in there, base hit. Swanson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Next for a bat, the catcher,
Brandon Workman enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
number 44.
So now to the plate, Travis Garneau, fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Throw to first in the dirt, and now everybody's going to be safe. And he will beat the throw, safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4.
Number 13.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
So digging in now, Ronald Acuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Bases full now following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. 2 errors in the inning and 2 men left on base. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Scott Kingery.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Phil Gosselin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Markakis. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Adam Hazley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ian Anderson earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Martin works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 16 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.